Hello, Roz. How you doing? Stephanie, how you doing? All right, everyone's coming in. How's everyone doing? Okay. All right. I'm going to talk about Mr. Langston Hughes today. I think most of you are already familiar with Mr. Hughes and some of his work. Okay. I've spoken to some of you, and how you doing? Good Bundy. Did you share that video? Bundy, Good Bundy. All right, folks, go ahead and hit the like button for me, please. Thank you, Good Bundy. Tell them to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Reese Cup, how are you? Okay. We're just getting started. All right. We'll wait for a couple more people to show up. All right. How you doing, Tina? All right, all of you guys are coming in. All right. Janice, how you doing? All right. All right, so today, and I've spoken to some of you. I think I mentioned it to you earlier in the week. I'm good, Reese. Hope that you are. So I told you I was going to talk about, various African-American poets. I decided, it's such a broad topic. I thought that I would, break it down so I can make this a series if you enjoy what I do today. So today it'll be Langston Hughes and Reese Cup. Oh, that's fine, Reese. Okay. And then next week I could do Maya Angelou. Okay. So I didn't want to shortchange any of the artists. So I said, well, I'll just make, today Langston Hughes. All right. So if you know anything about Langston Hughes, go ahead and type it in the comment section. Some of you I've spoken with, and some of you are already familiar with some of his work. Okay. So Langston Hughes, born 1901, he passed away 1967. Okay. How you doing, Donna? All right, Donna's here, of course. Okay. He was actually born in Missouri. Wake Up Time is here. How you doing, Wake Up Time? Also, folks, Bernadette, let me tell you before I forget, I think I told you last weekend that I was working on this. So last night I spoke with Bernadette, one of Bernadette Stannis's booking agents. Okay, she has an entire team. So I spoke with him last night. He was very kind, very friendly, and so I am working on trying to get something set up maybe for October. So we're trying to get I'm trying to get my schedule together to coincide with her schedule, where to make sure that she's not busy. So I am working on that. Hopefully we can pull that off in October. Okay. So, folks, if you will, go on over to her. Oh, yeah, Reese, I can't wait. Oh, my God. I'm going to feel like I'm going back to childhood. I still look at Good Times, okay, in syndication. I will always look. How you doing, John? I will always look at Good Times as long as I have breath in my body. So, please, folks, if you'll scroll up in the chat section, thank you, Steph. Hit the like button, folks, please, so we can share this video out with as many people as possible. Bernadette Stannis, yes, Thelma. All right. is who I'm trying to get booked. So we would do a Zoom or a Google Meet. All right. So we would do that, and then you guys from the chat, I'd probably have it projected on the television behind me, and then you guys can see, us talking and interacting. All right. So that should be. I can't wait for that. That's what I'm waiting for. So please, guys, go on over to her YouTube channel. It's Bernadette Stannis. If you look, how you doing, Daniel? Daniel's here as well. Mo Dollars is here. Please, please, folks, go to her YouTube channel. We're trying to, get her subscribers up, and go ahead and subscribe, like her content. Okay, so I'm probably going to go over there and look at some of her videos today to see what old, I still say Thelma, see what Thelma's cooking up. Okay. All right. So again, let me go ahead. Some of you are just coming in. I'll continue. Okay, let me hit show. All right, so I have that. I've shared that with you. Okay. All right, so some of his poems, okay, even if you don't know the name of the poem, there's some famous lines that we're familiar with. But he had a lot of poems that were well known. Okay, so the Negro Speaks of Rivers. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that. That was in 1921. Mother to Son, most of us are familiar with a particular line in that, and I'm going to read that. 1922. The Weary Blues, 1925. Thank you, Daniel. Poor Boy Blues, 1926. Let America Be America Again, 1936. Life is Fine, 1949. I Too Sing America, 1945, of course, during WW2. Harlem, 1951, and then Brotherly Love, 1956. Okay, those of you who are just coming, please hit the like button. Glad you're here. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We're talking about iconic poems from African Americans, and today I'm focusing mainly on Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes was known, of course, as being the leader of the Harlem Renaissance. It lasted, it was, I think, roughly from the 1920s into like the mid 30s. And he stood out among other African American artists. He broke boundaries with his poetry. He wrote about how Black people talk. So, pretty much Black culture and the music scene so far as jazz was concerned. He was it for the Harlem Renaissance. We can call him, I guess, the father of the Harlem Renaissance. Okay. So jazz, blues, we know that was real big during that time. Now, he had a lot of critics, but it was mostly other African Americans who were criticizing him. Okay. Editors of newspapers and things, they criticized him and said that they wanted more positive depictions of African Americans. And of course, during that time, we had the typical, remember the video from what I did, 2 weeks ago on caricatures, racial stereotypes. They were sick of that. They wanted him to focus more on positive aspects. But he was just focusing on what was actually going on. He was like, this is what's happening, and this is what I'm sharing with you. American society had many, we know they had many negative characterizations of African Americans consisting of caricatures, racial stereotypes. They're still here, folks. They're not going anywhere. So one thing that stood out with Langston Hughes that made him different from a lot of other African American poets, writers, actors, or whatever during the Harlem Renaissance is he was a worldwide traveler. Now, the more that you travel, you have different experiences than other people. So, I mean, he had been to Paris, Africa, Mexico, Italy. So that helped him in his writing. Okay, so that gave him a different perspective. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share. Probably if once I read this poem, Mother to Son, I'm sure most of you, once I say a particular line, you're definitely going to remember. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. Excuse me. So Mother to Son, remember this is from 1922. Well, son, I tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It had tacks in it and splinters and boards torn up and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, eyes have been a climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So, boy, don't you turn your back. Don't you sit down on the steps because you finds it's harder, kind of harder. Don't you fall now, for eyes still going, honey. Eyes still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Now tell me what you think. How you doing, Stanley Price? How you doing? So tell me, what do you think from this mother to son? And to me, this is my favorite Langston Hughes poem. What do you think he's expressing in this particular poem? Okay, type it in the comment section, folks. What is he telling us here? Okay, tell me what you think. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. So what's he telling us here in this poem? And as you think about that, I'm going to also read Harlem. This is from 1951. What happens to a dream deferred? And of course, dream deferred, we're talking about, when African Americans, even when they were migrating, those of you who are new to the channel, I did a video on, the Great Migration. So life is not easy. Exactly, Tina. Life is not easy. You deal with it. So don't look at someone where they're at in their life now. You don't know what they had to go through. So listen to this poem. What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun or fester like a sore? And then run? Does it stink like rotten meat or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load, or does it boom, explode? Now, what do you think about this particular poem, Harlem? Good Bundy said, yes, his poetry is unmatched. That's a good one. Yeah, that he talks about the struggle. Good Bundy, very good. So that was Harlem. Okay, I have one more I'd like to read. Okay, it's called Let America Be America Again. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamed. Let it be the great, strong land of love, where never kings connive nor tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. I am the poor white fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro bearing slavery's scars. I am the red man driven from the land. I am the immigrant clutching the hope I seek and finding only the same old stupid plan. Of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I am the young man full of strength and hope, tangled in that ancient, endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the men, of take the pay, of owning everything for one's own greed. I am the farmer, bondsman to the soil. I am the worker, sold to the machine. I am the Negro, servant to you all. I am the people, humble, hungry, mean. Hungry yet today, despite the dream. Beaten yet today, all pioneers. I am the man who never got ahead, the poorest worker bartered through the years. Yes, yet I'm the one who dreamt our basic dream in the old world while still a serf of kings. Who dreamt a dream so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring signs in every brick and stone, in every furrow turned. That's made America the land it has become. All right. So those are three of his. These are pretty much three of my favorite Langston Hughes poems. Um, so, what did you guys think about the poems that I read? I mean, we know how talented. Yes, good Bundy. We know how talented Mr. Langston Hughes was. Okay. Any more comments about the poems? And as usual, I've shared links with you in the description box. So you can click on some links so you can learn a little bit more about Mr. Hughes and his poetry, his writing. Yeah, he's king of the Harlem Renaissance. Okay, good Bundy. All right. What did you think, Reese Cup, Tina? All right. I think I missed some here. Um, I got you, good Bundy. Okay, so I just wanted to share some of that with you. You can type in the comment section whose poetry you'd like for me to share with you next week. Okay. All right, those of you who've been here for a while, you know what time it is. So now we'll do our drawing. Reese Cup. Oh, yeah, me too, Reese Cup. Reese Cup, who would you like for me to discuss next week since no one else is telling me? Now, I know we all love Maya Angelou, but if there's someone else, let me know. Okay? Everyone's quiet on me today here. Let me see. Daniel, you still here? Reese Cup said, let me think. Okay, Reese. All right. Okay, I have Reese, I have Daniel. Who else is still here? Let me know so I can throw your name in the hat. Oh, Good Bundy, that's a good one, yes. Daniel, Reese, Good Bundy. Wake Up Time is still here. Okay, Good Bundy. Stephanie is here. Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie, who would you like for me to discuss next week? Steph is here. All right, Rosalind is still here. John Joyner is here. Okay, John. Rosalind. Anyone else? Billy. Oh, God, yeah. All right, Donna. Of course, Donna. Wake Up Time. Did I get everyone? Mo Dollars is still here. Alice Walker, Maya Angelo, Nikki Giovanni. Okay. Okay, Mo Dollars. Okay, did I get everyone? I got you, Steph. Stanley Price is still here. Okay. All right. Janice is still here. Is that everyone? I think I have everyone. I think that's everyone. We're almost done. And Tina. Okay. James Baldwin. Yeah. I was reading some of his work just the other day. He had some good work too. He really did. Okay. There are the names. All right, let's see who's going to win. Now, I have a couple of people. If you don't type your names, I can't see if you're here or not. I can't put your name in the hat for the drawing. All right. Okay, go back and hit hit the like button for me, folks. All right. Stanley Price said he's the winner. All right, Rosalind, you're a winner. See who else is winning today. John is another winner. See who else is going to win. All right. Stanley said he's the winner, and he is. All right. Congratulations. All right. I have my winners, Stanley, Rosalind, and John. Okay. Those are the winners for the day. Now, I forgot to do your ka-ching when you won your money. See what? Yeah, your luck is changing because you're on the right YouTube channel. Okay, folks. Now you know how we do when you win. Once you have to wait a few moments once I end the live stream. Then you can go and leave a comment in the description box. And once you leave a description in your comment in the description box, that's when I put your money in your Cash App account. I don't know. I have 3 of you. I'm not sure, Roz, if you have a Cash App. Stanley, I'm not sure if you have a Cash App. So we'll have to see how you are going to be paid. Okay. So my email is at the bottom. If you have Venmo or another means, that's fine as well. Okay. All right. Again, thank you for spending your time here with Roland's Reviews, and look forward to seeing you next week. Okay. Be safe and be safe, and I'll see you next Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe to Bernadette Stannis YouTube channel, also Finest Wines cooking channel. I know Stanley said he knows where I live. He can come get his money. Thank you, Donna. Don't forget, leave in the comment section, even if you did not win, leave in the comment section what you want me to talk about next week. And people who give me good topics still get money in their Cash App accounts. All right. Thank you. And I will see you next Sunday.